Child, so you know how like when you wash your hair and it's still kind of wet, but you wash it, condition it, moisturize it, and like I said, it's still kind of damp. Then you go to bed and you wake up and you have bed head or whatever, and however you laid is however it's looking in the morning. And so I'm just trying to get this together up here, but I'm starting to say I can give to, and yeah, I'm about to just leave it how it is. But anyway, I'm just waiting for my color to grow out a little bit. I'm gonna get my hair colored before Christmas, but I'm just trying to let it grow out a little bit because you can't color it too much. You gotta wait a couple of weeks or whatever. I gotta go to the barber shop and things. But anyway, hope y'all doing okay. I'm doing all right. This COVID thing is absolutely crazy. I don't even know what to say. I'm an essential worker. I have to continue to work regardless. So there's been no quarantine for me, so I don't even know what that's like. I am thankful to have a job. A lot of people don't have a job right now, so I am thankful for that. But a break would be absolutely gorgeous right now. It would be gorgeous and lovely. There's a lot here at home I need to get situated and get together, and yeah. And if I was quarantined, I can come on here a lot more and grow my channel more, and it's a whole moment. But anyway, one person that is over this whole COVID thing, well, who's over other things, I should say, is Tracy Braxton. Tracy Braxton is over her sisters, and I don't blame her. Obviously, I don't know these people personally. I'm not in the family. I'm just a reviewer, just black queen from South Carolina, dipping it and doing it and trying to spread a little love across the United States of America, darling. And Tracy's over it. They fake as ever, and it's a mess. And child, to Wanda, she's so happy to have a man, child. I was just like, dang, Tawanda, you had to get it scratched, and I don't know. But we're gonna start off with the review, darlings. This was a pretty lengthy episode, and it was pretty good. I think they waited a week in between to give us another episode. I thought it wasn't coming back because of Tamar's S attempt. And so I thought that maybe it wasn't coming back after that, but they're continuing to film. There's just no Tamar. So far they're keeping my attention though, but Tony's still on there. But Tamar, do y'all think the show would survive without Tamar being on the show? I mean, she definitely brings a factor to the show, and it is Braxton Family Values. The show was created by her. It is 5 Braxton sisters, not 4. And I get all that, but I think the show will survive without Tamar. I do. It may be less drama on the show or whatever, and we all know that drama and mess and all that brings ratings. But like I said, I wasn't that pressed that Tamar wasn't there. She's okay. If she's okay and we're in the space that she's in, and she's healing and doing what's best for her, then that's all that matters. She don't need to be on the show, child. Shoot, I'm sure she's still getting royalties from the show anyway, so it don't matter. Maybe, I don't know. Allegedly, TV is kind of funky with paying people. I don't know, but anyway, we're gonna start off with the review. Let me see. How did it start off? It was a lot. It started off with Tawanda and Trina. They're talking on Zoom or Skype or FaceTime or Instagram or whatever video platform they're using. And so it's Tawanda, and then we have Vaughn and Trina. And they're talking about stuff. Trina talks about her business, Bar Chicks. This whole pandemic has really affected a lot of people's businesses. But she said that she's glad that she closed and it didn't necessarily affect her money wise, because had she decided to stay open, it probably would have been detrimental to her business. So that's good. They talked about the mom being there, and but later on in the episode, Miss Braxton, Miss Evelyn, she went back home. She was tired of living with them, and they're newlyweds, and so they need their time at home alone. Although their son, Trina's son, stays there, the youngest one. A little later on, Vaughn tried to get I forgot his name, but tried to get him to basically move out. The older one has moved out, and so I think his name is Caleb, I think, and the oldest one name is Eric, I think. But anyway, he's trying to get him to move out and be on his own and stuff. At a certain age, and that's fine, that's appropriate. Ugh, why did I touch my eye? Ooh. You know how like you have products in your hair, and then you touch your eye by accident, and then it burns. Child, I thought this was all natural. Why is it burning? But anyway, so they were talking and stuff, and but first when Vaughn came down the steps, Trina was cooking some Mexican dish, I'm assuming. And she was making that, and he said that he don't like those, Vaughn. He said, I don't like those. I was like, ooh. And then she was like, well, Caleb likes them. He was like, okay, we'll fix them for Caleb. I was like, oh. So that was one time he came for her in the episode. Another time he came for her in the episode was when he told the people that she cannot fold towels. Apparently Trina Braxton is horrible at folding towels. I'm not the best at folding clothes, period. Child, I'd be so tired when I come back from the washing rag. I just throw them things in the bag, and then I say I get to it later. Of course, I never get to it later. I never do it. I never take it out. I never fold it. All the clothes are wrinkled. I have to iron them, which is so. I guess it's best if you are at a washing rack or whatever, or even if you're at home washing clothes. I guess it's best once the clothes are done, they dried, to just go ahead and fold them and put them up then, versus waiting, because you're not gonna do it, child. Or at least I won't, child. How many of y'all out there are master folders at clothes and all that kind of stuff? Y'all got some good techniques? Give your boys some good techniques on how to fold clothes and stuff. It's just another job. It's such a long process, I tell you, especially if you got a lot of clothes and you not with just washing your own drawers, you're washing other people's drawers, and you got a family. It's a whole moment, darling. Everything is a job. Everything. Washing dishes, taking out the trash, washing clothes, doing errands, going to the grocery store, paying bills, jobs, all of it. Okay. So yeah, Tawanda is excited that Sean is there. They rolling around all in the bed together. And I don't know, she's at, like, she's a teenager again. It's just cute. It's cute. And he was outside teaching the little boy how to mow the lawn and stuff and all that. And he's never mowed the lawn before. I've never mowed a lawn before either. I've never cut grass before. I have not. I've always stayed in apartments. And in apartments, we have a landlord, and the maintenance team takes care of that for me. But I'm excited to learn one day how to mow the lawn and how to, I guess, become more manly. I already thought I was there. I was the epitome of masculinity. When you think of masculinity, you think of me. So anyway, so yeah, that was nice to see. And Tawanda's ranting and raving. Oh, he could have been in LA, and once he decided it was quarantine, he came down here to be with me. No, fool. He came down here to be with you. He came down here to be with you, to be on TV. Okay? That's why he came down here, to be with you, Tawanda. Okay? Y'all look at Tracy like she the crazy, out of control, aggressive, don't know nothing, silly, dumb sister, but she's not. She's none of those things. And I do think that Tracy's on to something when it comes to Sean. I get, there's a vibe that I get. I think he's a handsome dude. I think he's, cool and all that stuff. I think he has a lot of great qualities. But he definitely loves his camera time. I give you that. I will give you that, darling. He loves his camera time. For sure. He had no hit since 96. So many ways I can love you. Let me count the ways. Yeah. That was the Braxton's hit off the album back in 96? Yes. So he had no hit since then. So many ways. So he's trying to, come back and child. Tawanda don't even see it. They say that D is powerful. They say it is. Oh no. Okay, let me see. What else happened? Oh, also a little later on, Tawanda and Sean went bike riding, and he's a cyclist apparently. I was like, not with them hips, child. That's a cycle. He cycled in I don't know how long, but okay, he's a cyclist, and he came for her low key and was like, basically in so many words he was saying so many ways. That was a really good album though, by the way, the Braxton's first album, one and only album besides Braxton Family Christmas. That was a really good album. Tamar, listen, I read, I shade, I give the people what I have to because it's my job. We was talking about all the jobs we have as people earlier. This is one of them. But at the end of the day, those women are incredibly talented, each and every single one of them. And like I said before, I give the people all this, but I love the sisterhood when it's right, when it's together, which is never. But I love the sisterhood, and I just love families coming together. I've always loved the idea of having a bunch of siblings and fun times, and now in my own personal life I have that, thank God. So it's beautiful. And we're all grown now, so it's difficult sometimes for all six of us to get together. Most of us have kids, minus me and my little sister. But everybody else got kids, and it's a lot. Everybody got jobs, working hours, so those times when all six of us, or at least some of us, can get together, it's really beautiful. But anyway, I love that with the Braxtons. And when they all five sing together, it's magic. It's magical. Anyway, I went on a rant. So, yeah, back to shading. So, what else happened? Yeah, so I was saying Sean, he basically was saying that he is not asking Towanda to marry him until she gets Andre's name off her hand. Now it's crazy. She referenced babies in here. Tawanda's like mid 40s to late 40s. If she still want to have kids, if she can, then good for her. I wouldn't, but if that's what she want, then fine, shoot. So, and he's the same age, the exact same age as Tawanda, so they're gonna have an old man baby. But I think that we're gonna retract that last statement. We're gonna have to. What was I gonna say? See, I shade so much and read so much. I forget things. Okay, so he was talking about the Andre, which is her baby father slash ex-husband name is on her hand. And he was like, "You got another man's name on you," and da 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 da. I mean, I get it, but I mean, how long you been sitting there looking at that tattoo? But you wait till you get on camera to come for her about the tattoo on her hand. See, it's just little small things I'm noticing with Sean. Sean is giving me, yeah. Watch him, Sawanda. But she ain't. She in love, child. I guess. So yeah, and he was talking to Michael Braxton. So I'm assuming the father. So I'm assuming he is thinking about asking Wanda to marry. Look, I think they're a beautiful couple. I think they're probably a fun couple. I do, but this is just something with them to Wanda. I'm very protective over my Braxtons now. Wanda, you really. I ain't gonna say it ain't my business. It's show lane. What y'all think about Sean? What y'all think about? Yeah, everything I'm talking about, child. So Tony Braxton, Tony's so fake. I don't know. Before the quarantine, before COVID, I was busy. I can't make it, darling. I have this video shooting. I'm shooting the album, having a photo shoot, darling. And, oh, you having a bachelorette party? Okay, that's very important. Oh, that's so nice. But I can't make it, darling. I can't. I absolutely cannot. Now, since it's a quarantine and everybody's supposed to be in the house, Tony want everybody to come visit her, risk their life to come visit her, just because she can't go nowhere. Now, in all seriousness, her condition is very serious, and everything she's done for lupus and making people aware of lupus, and Tony is doing it. Tony is incredible. She is, in many ways, but Tony's just looking a little fake to me, because how you gonna want your sisters to come over to LA to risk your lives? But way before the quarantine, you didn't want to have nothing to do with them. You couldn't make this meeting. You couldn't make that meeting. You are the least supportive sister when it comes to events, when it comes to functions, when it comes to celebrations, when it comes to birthdays and graduations. And all. We don't never see you, Tony. And then when you get there, you leave early. That's what me and my girl Bree, Chosen Life, is talking about. Like, you leave early, beloved, or you just don't come at all. But now all of a sudden you calling all your siblings, checking on Tracy and all this. When have y'all cared about checking on Tracy, child? Tony Braxton made it a point to say, I haven't been able to reach out to Tracy because, whenever I reach out to Tracy, I don't really get a reply. How much is this person supposed to take? And when did y'all all of a sudden start to care? I'm not saying they don't love Tracy. There's love it's a family. There's obviously love there. They all love each other. But as far as appreciation, as far as liking one another all the time, as far as respecting one another all the time, as far as being fair to everybody all the time, that's a different subject from love. Love is its own thing. We can all love things. I love this chapstick. We can all love things and people, but all those other things that I just talked about, there's something different. Do y'all give Tracy that? Is that a thing? And like I've said, Tracy ain't innocent. Tracy got flaws with her. But Tracy has issues, absolutely, 100%. But there's just no accountability on that part. And then Tony said many times in the episode, I just want to see my sisters, and maybe we can talk about Napa. Maybe we could talk about Trina and Vaughn's wedding. Or maybe not. Maybe we just need sister time. And that's what y'all always do. Y'all argue and fight, and then the next time y'all see each other, y'all don't talk about nothing and just act like ain't nothing happened. Then y'all have a good time. And then the next time y'all get together, it's some more mess. And then y'all don't talk for a while. Then y'all come back and act like ain't nothing happened and do it all over again. But it's not just y'all. It's most black families. So, I mean, Yeah, I just thought that was funny that she all of a sudden wants to hang out with her siblings, Tony. Like, child, please. Um, One great thing that she did do was she's created the breathing in mask. Y'all know this her hit single, one of them, and she created that in honor of George Floyd and stuff, and so that was nice that she did that. She's talking about her kids, and kids, they know that it's a pandemic, it's a COVID, but they don't really know what it means or really cares. They just want to get out, live life, be kids, have fun, whatever. And the kids are staying there with her, and they're asking, can we go to the restaurant? It was like, no, no. She was like, no, 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 because she has lupus, and bringing that back home possibly to her because of whoever they're around, that could be, not good. So, I mean, she's doing the right thing. She's taking care of herself and her family and all that kind of stuff. What was she saying? Talk about, people saying, oh, the album just came out and here come COVID. And she was like, I don't really care about that. I'm a mom first and all that. And Tony, we know that. And I don't, no disrespect, but I don't think nobody's pressed over a Tony Braxton album, a new Tony Braxton album. At least not me. I have all the classics. I have, the, not physically, I have it, on my phone. We have The Heat, darling. We have the first album, Tony Braxton. We have what's the name of her second album, Tony Braxton? I don't want to Google it. It's cheating. Okay, Chase. What was the name of Tony Braxton's second album? Oh God, it's not. Is it Secrets? Oh God, I want to Google it so bad. I don't know why I care about this stuff. Is it Secrets? I think it's Secrets. Tony Braxton's second album. Yeah, let me look. Yep, I was right. Secrets. Yep. Told you love Tony. Legend. But yeah, we ain't pressed over. And I heard the album. I didn't like it. There's a few songs that was cute, but I didn't like the album. I think the Sex and Cigarettes album was much better than this one that she just put out. But anyway, my opinion. Whatever, it don't matter. It do. But it don't, So, yeah. What else happened? Tony is fake, child. Ooh. I was just like, look at her. I miss my sisters. Please come out to LA. Please come out to LA. Tracy Braxton and her husband, they ride down the street on the scooters and stuff, having moments. Earlier, twice in this episode, Tony Braxton Skyped or whatever video moment, Tracy. And, was just checking on her and asking her to come to LA and also, just seeing how she doing or whatever. It was cute, I guess. The little baby came, which is Tracy's grandson. And Tony was talking to the little baby. The little baby turned his head. Child, that baby don't know, y'all. Stop. Tracy also talked about how little Kevin is delivering packages and stuff. And big Kevin, he has a job in the medical field. And Tony was just like, I had no idea. I had no idea that my family was still working during this quarantine. I had no idea. It's just, wow, because we haven't talked. Tony, please. The level of acting like you care is something to me. It's amazing. It really, really is. You didn't, the way, we haven't talked because like Lil Kevin just got a job. Like Big Kevin just got a job. I'm sure they've been working for years and years, child. Stop, Tony. Stop. Please. We already know the dynamic. Well, at least what I think it is. We already know the dynamic. We know that it's Tracy and her brother that's close as far as siblings. Tracy, her brother, is close. Then it's Tawanda and Trina that's close. Then it's Tamar and Tony's close. So, please. Please. 2 of y'all is in Maryland. 2 of y'all in Georgia. 2 of y'all in LA. I mean, so yeah. Let me see. So that happened. Tawanda hit up Tracy and said that, oh, she's coming to Maryland to visit her dad because she's worried about her dad. And Tawanda's gonna leave the kids with Sean for however long to go check on her daddy. So Tawanda said that she gonna stop by Tracy's house, and Tracy don't want her there. Tracy was like, "Child, I'm still mad at you, child, and you know I don't feel like being bothered with you. It's COVID, child. You my sister. I love you, but I mean I can talk to you on camera. You breathing. I see you. All right, bye." Tracy, she was just like, "Okay, well I see you," and Tawanda wasn't gonna take no for an answer. So Tracy was just like, "Okay." You can come on, I guess. All right, I'm excited to see you. I really am. My God, she was like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not. But she don't want to be too nasty or too rude and all that kind of stuff. Like I said before, Tracy overreacted at the wedding. Whether the Olivia girl was telling the truth or not, it's still inappropriate, and you should have handled your emotions and yourself better at the wedding for sure. But like I said, emotions are already high with her about her losing her niece. And y'all saw the shade that Tracy gave. She was just like, "Yeah, they lost their niece too, but I lost my niece. I lost my daughter. Because that's their niece too." But Tracy girl, we already know. We already know, child. Them sisters, I tell you. But Tracy's in therapy. She's working on herself. She's working on her anger. She's working on her blowing up. The therapist told her that she don't need to yell to get a point across. She don't need to fight to make her voice heard. Tracy was like, "I don't." Oh, child. Hopefully, the therapy is working. It seems to be working for Tracy, and so that's good. Good for her. And it seemed to be working for Tamar as well. So, that's good. We can all benefit from therapy, to be honest. Did anything else happen? I think that was it. This was a pretty good episode. Oh, the last thing I did want to talk about was Tamika Scott of Escape. Trina said that the Braxtons and Escape were sometimes on the same shows together back then, and I don't remember seeing it. Okay. But anyway, Tamika and Trina, these T's. Tamika and Trina are best friends. So they all went out to eat along with their husbands, and Tamika asked Trina why she don't sing, why she stopped singing. "You have a gift." Trina said, I don't have time. I have to be a wife." Girl, that didn't stop Tony or none of them really. And stop, y'all. Braxtons is not housewives. Just stop. Cut it. Y'all not good at it. No. And she was like, Tamika was like, "You have a gift. Like, you already have the name, you have the platform. What's the problem?" And Trina said that basically she felt like she could not do the music that she wanted to do for her, which is, I'm assuming, pop or maybe country. Who knows? And she said that, she was always being compared to Tony. "You don't sound like Tony. You don't sound like Tamar. Da 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 da." And she was just like, "So what? You sound like Trina. And you need to do music and live out your dreams and stuff." And I'm like, shoot, Tracy's out there. I'm sure Tracy gets those same comparisons. They dog Tracy's voice out the most, and she's still out there doing music and stuff from time to time. So Trina, what's the thing? And she said she let people get in her ear and pretty much break her spirit down about singing, and I can relate to that. Ooh, Lord, I can. So hopefully Trina gets back right. But I would support Trina if I like the song. I don't care what genre the song is. I mean, my heart is R&B, but I don't really care what genre the song is if it's a good song. One of my all-time favorite artists is Britney Spears. I love Britney. Hashtag free Britney. Hope Britney all right, child. That thing just looking crazy online. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Was that it? I think I talked about everything, y'all. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Let's discuss in the bottom section what y'all think about everything. And yeah. Did y'all watch Mariah Carey's Christmas special on Apple TV? I didn't want to pay that little $5-6 for Apple TV, but I went on ahead and paid. It was really cute. It was cute. And shouts out to Jennifer Hudson and Ariana Grande. Oh Santa, for the Oh Santa remix, we'll call it, because it was Mariah Carey did it on her second Christmas album, Merry Christmas to You, in 2010. But now in 2020 she done added Ari and Jennifer. Good business move. I may do a review on it. I may do it. But anyway, with that said, as always, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskizra on Instagram and Twitter. At Iskizra89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah.